Yo, what's going on? What's good, man? You already know, man. It's your boy, Rel, a.k.a. Dolo, man. You already know, man. I got my guy over there, Trellio Hula Hands in the building, man. You already know, man. And this is the Holla at Your Boy podcast, man. Holla at your boy, man. Shout out to my first-time viewers. Shout out to my last-time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this podcast, whether religiously or in passing. You already know, man. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will be notified when we go on live, or not even on live, but when we upload a video, man. Listen, things are about to start changing. I'm just letting y'all know that now. So we will do things differently. I will announce it, later on or whatever, or in a couple of other videos, but we're going to start doing things differently. But we appreciate the people that's viewing us. We appreciate the people that's watching us. We are trying to build a real community. You know what I mean? Whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, we trying to bring all of y'all into one. So we'll be more than welcome, we'll be more than happy for y'all to support us with, whatever endeavor that we do moving forward and bringing the Holla at Your Boy community together. You know what I mean? So big shout out to y'all, man. Big shout out to everybody who listens, who viewing. And if you want to listen to this now, you can start listening to these episodes on Apple, on Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast from. You already know, man. Gang. I got my guy with me, man. My co-host, man. Trellio Hula Hands in the building, man. How you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling straight. Like, how you?
I'm good, man. Listen, I'm good, man. I was down bad. Hold on. My son calling me and everything like that. Let me see what he want.
Yeah, gotta.
Yo.
You want that sweet tea in there?
Go ahead. You can have it.
All right.
Kids always want sweet teas, man. But yeah, man, I feel good. I was down a little bit with another cold and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I've really been grinding because I got a mission, man. I got a mission. So like I said, I got a big announcement. I got a real big announcement. I'm pretty sure y'all will see this in passing probably. But I got a big announcement, man. I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a real big giveaway for the holidays. This is actually my second time doing it. The first time I actually recorded it, but I didn't want to, put it out to the public. This time I'm gonna make a little, I'm recording, make a little vlog about it and everything like that. But yeah, man, I do it just because, man, the giveaway is coming from my clothing brand, Hype Wave. And I feel good when I could be able to give back to my community or people who don't have anything to give during Christmas and they can give it to somebody, or people who aren't receiving anything and they can get a gift from the Hype Wave brand, you know what I mean? And it's just something that I want to do, you know what I mean? Like I feel good. I feel good doing it. So other than that, man, I'm blessed, man. I feel happy, man. I feel high. I feel high, man. Real. What about you, my brother?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm getting through this cold weather that's finally started, man. It's the season changing, like you saying. So trying to grind and work through it. Prepare myself for this snow that I gotta drive in, because me, out here making money that I don't live. So maintenance on your car and getting prepared for that.
Fiddle, yeah,
and all this other stuff. So trying to drive safe, man. All I've been seeing is videos going around the web about car accidents and the weather and junk. Like, they keep constantly posting with the videos where the highway freezes up and you see them pylons.
Yo, I be watching them junks, bro. It'd be like 16 track trailers mashing other cars. They just be sliding. And you can't brake, because as soon as you brake, you're going to slide.
Right, exactly.
So it's nothing you can do. You just got to hop out your car real quick. And it is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So me saying that, bringing that up, is saying, like, yo, stay safe out there driving in this weather that's about to come. Like, stay safe, man. It ain't that serious to speed up in bad weather and when it's snowing. Take your time getting home safe, man.
Yeah, that part, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all have a good holiday and stuff like that, man. Let's get right into it, man. I got some new music, man. Listen, I'm on this Leon Thomas wave. I don't know if you know about Leon Thomas. I'm pretty sure you heard I'm a Dog, I'm a Mutt.
Yeah.
I'm a dog. Yeah, so I'm on this Leon Thomas wave, man. We got Wale featuring Leon Thomas right now. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Let's get it croaking. Play a little bit of tunes, man. Listen, man, To view the full video of this podcast, you will have to subscribe to the Patreon, man. The link will be in the description. Click the link key, and it will, not the link key, the link tree, and the Patreon is in the description, man. So if you want to watch this full video, it will no longer be on YouTube. Only clips will be on YouTube. Only clips will be on YouTube. But if you want to watch the full video, you gotta tap in. You gotta tap into the Patreon at DSTV 103, man. The link is in the link tree in the description down below. Let's get it, man. And also, man, if you want up to 60% off on selected sneakers, man, Adidas got 60% off on selected sneakers. Click that link also, and the link tree is at the first link on my link tree in the description, man. 60% off holiday sale on Adidas. You already know, man. Gang, 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 gang. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get into our first topic of the day. First topic of the day, homeowner versus renting. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about homeowner versus renting? And what do you want to do? Do you want to be a homeowner or do you want to be a renter?
I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure like most people would want to own anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you control what you want. You know, set it like how you want to do it. And you know, it's good to own anything, you know. But I feel like everybody, you gotta do what you're ready for, and it all depends on where you stand, where your position at in life.
Yeah.
On what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people need to own something. Not mean they don't.
A lot of people don't know how to. They don't know how to own.
That's
Meaning,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
They don't need to own something because they don't have. They not ready.
They're not
or they
ready.
Don't got the knowledge or whatever. Like, you know, so a lot of people is not in a position that they should own anything.
Yeah.
You know, not saying that they don't have a right to try to own it, but you know, they need to be a little bit more patient. Get yourself right. You know, continue to rent out. You know, until you straight, because you know we all used to it. Shoot, I'm renting out right now, like you know. But I'm preparing myself to own. Yeah. You know, so that's how I look at it. Depends on where you at.
Yeah, home ownership versus renting. I believe that both got its pros and its cons. Yeah. Especially when it comes to homes. You know what I mean? The pros about renting is you don't have to do your own maintenance. You don't have to, if something, of course, break down, then you call the maintenance people or you put in a work order to whoever, you know, to the maintenance people. Yeah. That's just that for real. You really can't customize your spot unless somebody give you that privilege to. When it comes to homeowner, you can knock down walls, you know what I mean? You can renovate, your crib, you know what I mean? You can knock it down, build it back up, renovate your crib. The only thing is that now you have to do everything or you have to pay somebody to do everything. And that's money coming out of your pocket. That's more money. So, and you have to keep up with the maintenance as far as cutting the grass. Yeah. You know, if the boiling system is breaking, you know what I mean? You got to replace that and everything. I was talking to a lady and the lady was like, you know, she don't really get a chance to enjoy just to sit down and enjoy her place because she always got to do something. She always got to fix something. Yeah. And to whereas though renting, you know, although you may live amongst other people, especially when you living in like complex buildings and stuff like that, these new complex buildings, you living amongst people, but you don't have to worry about, you can still enjoy your apartment. You know what I mean? You could get a condo, you can get a loft. Yeah. You can get, you know, things of that nature. I mean, you could get places of that nature, and you don't have to worry about fixing everything. You can enjoy. So I guess it's a pros and cons and everything. But I will say this: renting is just as high as you paying a mortgage. These 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartments like $3,000 now, $2,600 for not even a big 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the hood, like in the hood. You get a 1-bedroom, bro. That's like it's like $1,600 for a 1-bedroom, bro. And by the time you try to move out to rent, you know, to be in a better place, and you spending $3,000 just to rent on an average size apartment.
No, it's definitely like that. You know, some places is better. Depends on when you go. Like some people are going south.
Yeah.
They're going, like they is better, it's cheaper living,
Yeah.
and people they go that route, but a lot of the cheaper living places be less, opportunities sometimes. Like it's cheaper. Like example, like I know people that's from North Carolina or all that, they probably speak more about it than I, because I'm not from there. But what maybe it changed, but based on my knowledge of what I'm hearing, it's cheaper out there, but it's not like fast paced with jobs.
Yeah.
That,
It's real slow. It's real slow out there. Yeah.
So it's everything is like a balance. It's like they balance everything out. Wherever you go,
Pretty much.
it's cheaper, but you ain't getting that much money like that.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but it's jobs everywhere. Like, so it's give and takes with a lot of this stuff. Like, but I definitely agree.
Yeah, but yeah. You're right. You always want to go for ownership though, not just with how housing or with vehicles, with cars, or if you're trying to do a business, you know what I'm saying? Ownership is always the way, because I feel like this. Ownership is like independence. Renting is kind of like financing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're an owner, you will have to put in 100% of the money, but the money come back to you 100%. You're not splitting it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like I said, if you got a business or something like that, you want to own that. You want to get your copyright. You want to get your trademark, your LLC. If you got a car, if you couldn't afford it, then you want to pay that off. You want to buy it outright. That's ownership, so you don't have to pay a car note. You know what I mean? You can get a car note in the beginning to build your credit up, so that way you can have a credit history. But you want to put yourself in a position to own that car or whatever the case may be. Things like that. So yeah, man, that's my opinions on renting versus ownership. You know what I mean? I'd rather prefer ownership. Facts. But I don't knock people who just want to rent, because a lot of people don't want to own right now. They not not saying that they're not capable of owning. They just don't want to own them, because that's not where where their headspace is at right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's all I got on that, man. Let's move on to the next. Netflix buys out HBO Max, man. You can look that up real quick. Netflix buys out HBO Max. It's a huge move. That means that Netflix is trying to corner the market with everything. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to corner the market with everything. Acquiring HBO's like back catalog and stuff like that. And I'm freestyling until my man's put it on the screen. I'm freestyling and stuff like that. But what I do know for sure is that they bought HBO Max for $85 billion. $85 billion. And Netflix, they doing a lot of different things now. They doing live events. They trying to cover them. They trying to corner the market with sports. You know what I'm saying? So it's really two that's in competition with Netflix right now. It is Amazon Prime, which is Prime TV, and it is Apple TV right now. But yeah, man, Netflix right now, they trying to corner the market, bro. Netflix right now is trying to corner the market, and that's a major move. I don't know if you like a TV. I don't know if you like a streaming service guy. Like, you got Netflix and stuff like that, right? HBO Max. Yeah. I'll wait till you get back on the mic, but yeah, man. Right now he's looking it up and everything. Netflix buy out HBO. Yeah, go right there. See if they got an article. Go to Yahoo. Right there. Yeah. Go down real quick. $72 billion deal. Okay, I'm gonna read this to y'all so that way we can all be accurate. This is from Yahoo Finance. This is the source from Yahoo Finance. Netflix is set to acquire, which they already got HBO Max. Netflix is set to acquire Warner Brothers, Discovery, WBD Studios, and streaming assets in a $72 billion deal, plus debt. So basically, they brought the Warner Brothers Studios and streaming assets for $72 billion plus the debt. So they took on the debt, and they know they're going to make that money back. That's why they acquired it for $72 plus the debt, because they know they know they're going to make that money back.
Yeah.
Bringing Hollywood's most storied film and TV studios and the world's largest streaming platform together in one of the biggest entertainment deals in history. The companies announced Friday that they will enter into a definitive agreement subject to regulatory approval. They will give Netflix control of Warner Brothers film and TV studios, as well as HBO and HBO Max, which is a huge deal for Netflix. This deal is set to close after Warner Brothers Discovery completes its previous announcement plan to separate its global network division into a standalone publicity trade company. Under the restructuring expected in summer 2026, Netflix would take over the studios and streaming assets, while the newly created Discovery Global entity would house CNN and WBD's portfolio of cable networks. Netflix shares closed down nearly 3% following the news, while Warner Brothers Discovery shares gained 6%. So that's a huge deal, man. I mean, think about it. What shows come from HBO? Like, you got The Wire, which is a staple in HBO. It's a couple things, you know what I mean? When we were growing up, HBO was pretty much the pinnacle of all of. It wasn't a streaming service, but it was the pinnacle.
Yeah, I watched a lot of. First was HBO. Like, I stayed on the HBO channel when we was growing up on cable.
Yeah.
And then it was Stars. It was between HBO and Stars that I switched between the two growing up. But HBO definitely was the first thing. When I'm going on cable, I'm going to the movie channel. What's on HBO?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so a lot of the movies,
this a huge deal, bro. Like I said, Netflix, they've been doing a lot of live events, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to like boxing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They've been doing a lot of stuff with boxing.
Yeah.
You know, they now they starting to create, you know, like a lot of these streaming platforms, they have their own original series.
Yeah.
Apple TV got its original series. Netflix got its original series. And HBO had its original series and stuff like that. But being the fact that it's merger, I only think the competition is down to two now, and it's Apple TV and it's Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Peacock is okay, but it's nowhere near Apple TV and Amazon Prime if you have these streaming services.
You saying that that's top, like on top?
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
That can compete with Netflix.
Yeah, I could say that. I can't, because to be honest, I never had Apple TV.
Apple TV fire.
I had Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Prime is I like Prime. Prime do a lot of renting out and a lot of movies you can't watch unless you have a certain plan or you buying it. You know, and I used to be like, damn, I gotta buy this junk.
Yeah.
But it do be having a lot of good movies on it though. So Peacock, I never had Peacock, but I hear good stuff about Peacock. But I never had that. So I only could vouch that I could say Prime, but the other two I never had it, so I can't really necessarily say.
Okay. Yeah, man. I got Netflix. You go to the topic list. I got Netflix. I got Apple TV. I got Amazon Prime. I got Peacock. I got Tubi. Dude, that's where's it at now. Cable isn't here. You know what I'm saying? That's where's it at. Yeah. That's where's it at for real. All right, man. Let's get to the next joint. Man. Fentanyl vaccine. They came out. You can look that up too. They came out with a fentanyl vaccine, or they're coming out with a fentanyl vaccine. So for those who love fentanyl, who don't mind overdosing, they coming out with a vaccine so you can take all the fat you want. You know what I mean? You can lace it. Nah, I don't want to spread that news out there, but I'm pretty sure if they do come out with this, that might encourage people to start really getting high off the fat for real. Because it's already a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's already a bad thing. So, yeah, right there. Just go to University of Houston right there. Yeah, it's already a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people overdose off the fat, whether they sprinkle it in their weed, they sprinkle it in their coke. I don't even know how fentanyl look. It said a research team led by the University of Houston has developed a vaccine targeting the dangerous synthetic opioid fentanyl that could block its ability to enter the brain, thus eliminating the drugs high. The breakthrough discovery could have major implications for the nation's opioid epidemic by becoming a relapse prevention agent for people trying to quit using opioids. While research revealed opioids use disorder (OUD) is treatable, an estimate 80% of those dependent on the drug suffer a relapse. So that's that, man. Like I said, this is for the good and for the bad because I feel like being the fact that there will all right, let's keep it $1. People like getting high. You know what I mean? And I heard a lot of things, and I saw documentaries when a lot of people was like, they don't want to use the drug unless it got fat in it.
Wow.
And being the fact that if they do come out with a vaccine, that might encourage more people to start lacing their shit with fentanyl, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like that. That's what it is.
Nah, yeah. Also, it's like you said, it's a good and a bad. It's a good because of you got people that dealing with addiction that they just fighting and they out there, and it's giving people that's dealing with addiction a chance if they end up even about to croak out or anything that's happening and anything that go wrong and they get rushed to the hospital. You know, you got a vaccine, you got something that, you know, to give them a second chance, and hopefully they'll learn their lesson and they'll better themselves. But it's a bad thing. Speaking on to what you're saying,
Yeah.
it just, you know, it's a sense to provoke, or what's the word? Condone. That word.
Provoke or
I say encourage.
okay.
Encourage, you know, someone to be like, oh, well, you know, they got vaccine out here, you know, so I should be all right. But nah, like because you gotta also look at, and I'm gonna keep this short, then you can go ahead. You gotta also look at it as you don't, especially these vaccines, a lot of times these vaccines be having issues themselves, and it goes wrong. So why put your trust in something like that?
Mm-hmm.
And then two, like, you don't know what could, okay, you save from the fentanyl, but now because you had to take the vaccine, you all messed up. It could be side effects that had you mess up. It could be anything.
It's still gonna be, like you said,
right.
bro. It could be both, bro. Like you messed up from the fentanyl, right? But then you take the vaccine, but it cures you, but it messes you up at the same time.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. But I understand it. Like I said, I get it, because if it could prevent you from having a real serious overdose or whatever the case may be, then I get it. You know what I mean? But I know for sure people probably won't be scared to use the fentanyl because they're gonna come out with an antidote.
I would say to end this off, and you know, not to be insensitive, just to be real. And it might be the dark truth, but it's just to be real, though.
Be real, my brother. Be real, man. That's what we here for, baby.
Sometime watching somebody perish because of their choice could allow someone to be like, damn, I can't go out like that.
Yeah.
You know, they're learning from somebody's mistakes and learning from what somebody do. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure our grandparents that left, they probably want us not to make the same mistakes that they left or did, regardless of what they did. You know, they in heaven now, but the mistakes that they did, they don't want us to do that same one. So it's all about.
But we all did the same mistakes that they
did. Yeah, I know. But it's a cycle. Like, I mean, sometimes we don't do every mistake that our parents. We do some. I mean, we learn from I'm pretty sure you learn from some mistakes from your parents and from other people, but it is mistakes that you probably still doing or had done that you didn't learn. But overall, in a percentage, I learned from a lot of our other people that before me mistakes. But
some of the mistakes, I'm like, damn, that was a mistake. I'm about to do that same mistake.
You're right. I get it.
I'm about to jump in that same mistake.
I do the same. I do the same thing. I'm pretty sure we all do the same thing. But I always play the percentage game. You know me. But it's a percentage of how everything is. Like, I try to make sure I don't make that much same mistakes as, you know, people before me. And it's just, the end of it all I'm just saying is, like, sometimes making something better that's not good could allow somebody to not learn from somebody's mistakes. Because like you said, oh well, they got a vaccine now. I'm gonna just do it because I'm good. But no, that people died from this.
Yeah.
You know, just don't do it. It's not good. If people are dying from it, that means it's not for you. Don't do it at all. Like just don't make that choice. Just live a better life. It's better stuff you could do to like shoot, man. Just stick with weed. Like marijuana, like Cat Williams said, to end it off. You never hear no parties died over marijuana. You think he did. He ain't dead. You gonna wake up and eat up everything in your house. Like, just like, but people chase the addiction and it is a sad thing. So, but
yeah, man. So they come out with a vaccine. Listen. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Like I said, people still gonna do what they want. You know what I mean? It might encourage them, but I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. I want to get into the segment real quick. It's called social media readings. You want to call it that?
I guess. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do in this segment.
All right, listen. I'm about to introduce. Listen, this is real time. You know what I'm saying? So we about to introduce this segment. It's called social media readings, and I'm about to pop it off like this, right? So let me go down here real quick. Yazzie King, we know who Yazzie King is. Yaz Mirror. Yazzie King said, so we all got 75-inch TVs with no cable, just Wi-Fi and Roku. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We all got 75-inch TVs with just Wi-Fi and Roku, no cable.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. That's all you need. It's no need for you to have cable no more. It's no need. Like, what I'm going to watch on cable that I can't, I can't watch on these streaming services. And a lot of these streaming services, they offer a TV option as well, too. So I don't need cable. Like, what I'm watching on cable for real.
I would say I do keep cable for one thing. And then you probably gonna be like, well, it's a streaming thing for that. And
what, sports?
It is a streaming thing for that, too.
Sports?
Yeah, and it's sports. I just think, because I already got a lot of streaming with today. I'm like, damn, do I really want to buy another streaming thing for sports and pay on monthly on it? And then, like, a lot of the NFL app that stream on TVs and stuff like that, them just be expensive sometimes. And it's like, do I want to pay another monthly to spend, and then I gotta cancel it when NFL is over, and then redo it again with whatever.
Hey, then do it like that. Do it like that, bro. Like, yo, just think about it, right? You get all of these streaming services, it's damn near gonna equal up to a cable bill. It's just that the streaming services is better. You know what I'm saying? The streaming services is better. So, I mean, I like it like that. You know what I mean? I got Netflix. Like I just told you, I got Netflix. I got Apple TV. I got Tubi, which is free. I got Amazon. I mean, I got Prime because I am a Prime member on Amazon. I get that same day shipping. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I get that. I got what else I said? I got Peacock. I got all that, and that's all I watch. And on top of that, I got Crunchyroll. I watch all my anime. I don't need to go on TV and watch anime. I got Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm good. Like, I'm straight. And I can watch it on my phone, my tablets. When I'm going out, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And honestly, I really got my TV to play the game.
Yeah.
I got a big-ass TV to play the game. I don't really be watching nothing up there. I watch everything on my tablet. So, yes, I got a big screen. I got a 75-inch flat screen TV. Really do. Just for Wi-Fi and Rokus and all of that shit. I really do.
I mean, you got a big TV because you want a better picture.
Yeah.
For whatever you're doing with it. Like, if you're playing a game, watching TV, shoot, even if you like watching music videos, that's it. Like, you want a big picture of it. Like, so, like, yeah, I definitely agree with that.
All right, the next one. Don't know who this person's name is. It say, when y'all stop fucking with somebody, do y'all ask for y'all gifts back? My boy had the fiend shake.
Major chills out here.
Yeah, so when you stop messing with somebody, do you ask for your gifts back? I don't ask for nothing back. Actually, I you know what? The stuff that you brought me, I would probably give it back to you.
Nah, that's facts. I don't ask nothing from back. But it depends. And hear me out what I would say. Now, I saw somebody, I'll make a little story, a little small story.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say the person's name, but they was talking to the girl, and they ended up getting in an argument, and they was arguing over, and he had a valid point of what he was going through with her, but I guess he felt unappreciated. So this through the winter time, and I guess he bought her a coat. So he was like, "Oh, I don't do nothing. I'll do whatever, this and that. Give my coat back. Give my coat back. Give my coat." Like, he like got me his coat back, whatever. And I'm like, damn, like, you know, ain't that serious. I had a coat, man. It's cold as outside. You gonna take your coat back? You put the coat there, like she gonna be freezing. She don't got nothing. Like, nah, don't go that low, my man. Like, don't do it like that. So when it comes to stuff like that, maybe jewelry too. Cool, it is what it is. You lucky. That's a charity that, you know, keep it ever. Like, some people would. Like if it's expensive, yo, get my earrings.
Yo, I'm about to say, it depends on how much it costs because.
I'm about to say, like, if it's like,
if that shit,
bread,
like if it costs bread, yo, you gonna have to give my shit back.
Yeah, but it also depends on where you probably got people that's worth $300 million and they ain't gonna ask the a $15,000 necklace back from the ex. They probably
shit,
like, yo,
you be surprised. Yo, you start reading these stories and these tablets, they be getting their shit back. they be getting, yo, and it be some millionaires. They be getting their shit back, bro.
But I give and take with jewelry, I could get it, you know. But what I really would like, if I gave you a car for a gift, I want my shit back.
You
ain't driving around in the car I gave you. Like, so when it's big stuff like that, like, I want it back. Like, you know, you ain't, nah. So
ask Bill. Ask Bill, do he give his stuff back? Bill, you get your stuff back, Bill?
See, Bill ain't beat for it either.
Yeah, Bill ain't beat. I meant to introduce y'all to my guy Bill right here. If y'all can see him, that's Bill. Let me switch it. Right. This is Bill.
Whenever you plead the fifth and don't say nothing, that's
Yep. And unfortunately, I can't put shades on him because Bill don't got no ears. You know what I mean? He ain't got no ears, so he can't rock the muckers like me and my boy got the muckers on. But best believe though,
word.
He's still a G. Shout out to my boy Carmen too. Carmen is a G too. I got Ice Cube over there as well.
Got the whole set.
I got the whole set. All right, man. Last but not least, I got one more. And one more thing. Hopefully y'all like story time from my boy from the last part 1 through part 5 story time on my Instagram and on my Facebook, man. Hilarious story time, man. Shout out to that.
Word.
I got one more, man. This is from Ballman Cookies. Titties are way more important than ass.
Hell no.
It all depends.
Hell no.
It all depends.
No.
Now pardon me. Now, when it comes to any sexual intercourse, the ass is way more important than the titties. But when it comes to the visual look, when somebody throws on clothes and stuff like that, I love to see some good old juicy titties. Just through the shirt, you know what I mean? Just plumped everywhere. Don't get me wrong. I like to see an ass too, but just the visual through the clothing and all that stuff. But outside of the clothing, the ass is way more important.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree.
Oh.
Like, because the question is choose between the two. And I look at it in this way. Like, don't get me wrong. I like a female with a nice perky, a nice type of breast. You know, breast, I'm not excluding breasts at all. It looks good. But if I had to choose, I rather choose a female that have hips and ass and a smaller breast than a female that have bigger breasts and little ass.
Yeah. Big breast, little ass. I hate that, bro.
Yo, that look to me.
I hate that.
I'm sorry.
Bro.
Any woman that got big breasts and a little back, I just know it's. Trust me. Like,
it's
You still could be a beautiful woman and a nice woman. It's just about what I prefer, what I look. And, you know, we all got our attraction. We all got what we like. You know, that's what it is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just like a woman that looks more better in with a smaller breast and an ass than versus a woman that have a bigger breast and an ass. Like, you know, a bigger breast with no ass. Like, you know, so it just, like, and then the end of it all, like, you can do way more with the ass. I mean, the breast. I mean, you can suck on the breast. That's the more you can do more than the ass. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people ain't sucking on ass, like like that. I mean, some people is eating ass.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but I'm saying
yeah.
on the normal places,
Yeah.
you mostly grabbing, rubbing, and whatever. Like but it looks better when you like in a position you behind a female and that recoil. And you like, and you see the scenery. Not even if you behind you doing anything sexual. Like your girl could just be laying there. She could be laying on the bed.
And you just
with
see
that,
it. Yeah, you see the creep. Yeah,
that one leg up, laying in, and the
yeah.
one leg laid out straight, the other leg up, and she just laying on the bed looking at her phone. You just looking at like, yo, that junk look right.
Hell yeah.
Like, it just
your brain just like, yo, just put it in.
It be just like that. It gets me every time, man.
Hell yeah. So that's the new segment, man. We're gonna come with more. This is called stories from social media. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Stories from social media. We're gonna get the stories from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, and we're gonna reread them, and we're gonna tag you in it, so that way you can know that we talking about what you posted. You know what I mean? Sometimes you may post some bullshit. Sometimes you may post some real shit, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Let's go with the next topic, Trell. What's that right there?
It says Stephen A. in his relationship with solitary game.
Okay, so Stephen A. solitary game.
Game? I thought you said.
No.
I said gang.
They said solitary game. Like, nigga about to walk up to a blood like, yo, you a solitary game? Yo, Stephen A. Smith with the solitary gangs.
Thought you heard about something I ain't know about.
All right, so I got a little report on that, man. This is something slight, nothing major, but Stephen A. Smith ends relationship with solitary game after $15 million class action lawsuit. Stephen A. Smith finally ends his relationship with Papaya Gaming and their solitary cash game. It's been almost a month since he and other ESPN personalities received major backlash for promoting the sketchy app. Last week, Papaya Gaming agreed to a multi-million-dollar class action lawsuit over claims that it's mislead players. Pardon me, y'all. Before the settlement, but while the lawsuit was still in the court system, Stephen A. Smith, Mina Kimes, Dan Orlowski, Laura Ratledge, and Kendrick Perkins, not meaning to name drop, y'all, promoted the game on their social media accounts or whatever, so on and so forth. So like I said, it's nothing major, you know what I mean? Of course, y'all know as of recent, Stephen A. Smith just got the bag from ESPN, you know what I mean, earlier this year. But Stephen A. Smith, he been making a couple moves, you know what I mean? He got his own show. You feel what I'm saying? My boy just wrote something to Stephen A. Smith, you know what I mean, in regards of the Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he got a lot going on. So this just popped up, you know what I mean? Pretty much, he's pretty much, ended his relationship with the solitary game.
I didn't even know he had any relationship with solitary. You talking about the card game?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had a relationship with that. Yeah. And then second, like how, like what?
What you got to do to get deals like that?
I mean, like, what type of deal he had with that's just a solitary game. What they was like,
bro,
betting? They was betting?
Yeah. Solitary,
How
all of that.
Bet on solitary, though.
Yo, you can. Like, yo, if they, it's probably some shit like, yo, if you don't make your books in like
in a certain time,
yeah, you lost. So you could bet like, okay, cool, a 9 pop up. If a 9 don't come up, then like I'm pretty sure there's ways to do it. I know you can bet on solitary, or solitary is a part of the gambling thing because it's dealing with cards. Anything with cards you can bet on. You feel what I'm saying? But I just don't know what it is. But
yeah, but like solitary is one of those games. Like it's easy. All you just
we played that shit in 3rd grade, nigga.
All you gotta do is just it's based on when you're gonna get the cards. Like it's not, to me, solitary is not really that skillful. I play that game so many times and I beat it so many times. Like,
bro. And
it's just based on when the card comes.
But that's same thing with 21 Blackjack.
Yeah.
So 21 Blackjack, Blackjack isn't a card game that you need to really think it's really, yo, I need to be at 21 or a little bit under 21. I cannot be over 21. So it's just hit me, I want to stay. Hit me. Okay, I got 21. Hit me. And then it's nothing to really think about, but it is a game that a lot of people play that you win big money on.
21 is kind of different from solitary because 21 is about taking chances. That's the whole thing about it. When you hit and you get close, you're like, damn, I can either stop here or I take my chances and hitting again and see whatever. So that's what it's about. Like, you making money of taking chances. Solitary is not really about taking chances. You just gotta
But you could run into a roadblock in solitary. I ran into hella roadblocks. I'm like, damn, I'm about to exit this shit because I my shit ain't coming. Like the card ain't coming up that I want. Like I ran it, so and I'm pretty sure. Like we probably just know solitary as how we play it.
Yeah.
There's probably different other new rules and old like niggas probably be like,
new
yo,
setup.
Yo, with solitary, okay, cool. You gotta get a catalog to get the 21st century. And if you don't get the 21st century to the catalog, if that 9 don't come out, then you need an ace of spade because right now the ace of spade could be 5 numbers. It could be a 5, 11, 3, 2, and 1 in solitary. Like it's probably all of that we don't know about. We just know solitary from 3rd grade regular computer stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't really know what solitary about. So it's probably like a real deal gambling game too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
We at 45.
All right, cool. Yeah, we at 25 right here. So we about to smoke this shit.
Right.
Yeah, so what I was about to say again? Fucking damn. What I was about to say?
You was wrapping up solitary game.
You can get a brand deal from anywhere, bro. Like that popcorn shit right there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I contact whoever made that and be like, yo, if I email or send them the right pitch, they'll probably sponsor me real quick. Like, yo, you could get a brand deal from anywhere, bro. You just gotta have the right pitch.
The right pitch.
You gotta have an audience and the right pitch to get a brand deal, and that's what I be trying to tell people that. I'm gonna get into that a little later when I go on my rant over real quick. But we about to smoke the rest of the shit. Next topic, yo, drinking or smoking while driving. So drinking while driving or smoking while driving?
No, we skipped this one, but we could hit to this one. No, I explain this one. No, basically, I just want to. It's the two things way how we could when I run this one up. Because we already know about driving under the influence and generally,
which isn't good.
Yeah.
People
and generally driving under influence, and we see that a lot. I saw a lot of videos of car accidents. I'm gonna keep this brief. With one accident, I saw this guy was under the influence.
Oh shit, we 19 right here. Come on.
Yeah, he had hit one car, and then he tried to flee the scene and drove fast and ran into another car and killed the lady. Like he took
unalive. Say unalive.
Yeah, because
yeah.
But unalive the lady. And she the whole top went off, like, and she wasn't even in the car no more. So to keep it short, like he was under influence in that, but he was under influence of marijuana. Like I thought it was drinking driving, but they say he was under marijuana. But I got my knowledge wrong.
Come on, keep going.
And,
hurry up. We at 16.
This
shit is going. Go ahead. Come on.
All right. So basically, what I'll say is, I want to say, like, do you but in a normal state, do you feel like drinking is worse than driving than smoking and driving?
Drinking is worse.
They both bad influences.
Okay, I don't encourage nobody to drink and drive. Period. So I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna just keep it brief. Just stay sober until you at a legit location where you could just stop and do what you got to do for a period of time. And if you plan on drinking, make sure you have a driver. Or if you don't have a driver, make sure you call a Lyft. If you do plan on smoking, then make sure you just drive real quick, be sober while you drive it, and then once you get to a secure location, then smoke your spliff and do what you want. But do not drive under the influence whatsoever. That's all I got.
Yeah, word. And that's what I was going to say. But I would say that in it is, between the two, I think drinking is a little bit more worse than smoking.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the go-to, I would say, if you're that person that you just gotta drive under influence, and you're doing both, like, man, leave the drinking alone, and at least smoke a little Tupper pull off of whatever and that. But I would say just try not to do either or. But if you have to, at least go to smoking and drive and then drinking. Like that's what I would say.
I did. Right now, we about to get into the quick hit segment. We're not going to be no longer than 30 seconds on each quick hit because our fucking batteries is dying right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Word.
Can you fight an LGBTQ plus person, which is a man? Yeah, I can. I just know that they can fight for real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So I would have to really give it my all because they're still men and they can fight. What about you?
Yeah, I could. If it, I want to. I try to escalate this, like, yo, chill, like, yo, whatever. But if it get too crazy, yo, you're a man. I'm gonna have to put you. I'm gonna have to fight you. Like I don't want to wrestle with you, but like we can fight.
Word. And go down real quick. Hurry up. Why don't black people? Oh, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna save that for the next episode. Listen, man. This shit is drained. We at 6% right now. This shit went from 25 to 6 in like 3 minutes, right? So I just want to say this real quick before we wrap it up. Listen, man, y'all have to be creative. Now, I can spend a little bit of time with this. Whatever you do, make sure you put your best foot forward and don't give up, man, because it's going to be real tough times. There's going to be times when you're going to be creating something and you feel like you're not getting attention from other people. You feel like your audience isn't growing, but you got to stay down, man. You got to keep pushing. You got to continue to do what you do, man. It's very important. Don't let nothing knock you off. It's definitely going to be stressful. You're going to be doubting yourself along the journey. It's going to be bumps in the road along the journey, but you got to put your head down, man. You got to put your head down to keep the ball rolling. I don't care if you create content. I don't care if you got a podcast. I don't care if you got a clothing brand. I don't care if whatever you doing, bro, it's going to be a grind. It's going to be a struggle. And at the end of that, you're going to have a testimony to tell people how you started, how it started versus how it ended and everything like that. A lot of people give up, and that's not the right thing to do, man. You know, like I said, it's going to be bumps in the roads and stuff like that. You just got to keep moving forward, man. You got to push forward. You got to do what you got to do. This podcast right here was created in 2019. I had from 2019 to 2025, there were bumps in the road. It was me taking on and off time, me being unsure if I wanted to continue this podcast, but I'm here right now. Not saying that I'm way above, but I'm farther than where I came from. You know what I mean? I had a vision, put that vision to plan, and I stuck with it. You know what I mean? With room to grow. There's always room to grow, and you got to just make sure that you stay on task, man. You got to grind. You got to stay on task. Like I said, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be hard times, but you got to do what you got to do, man. You know what I mean? And that's coming from the Hype Wave, Holla at Your Boy community. That's coming from us right here. You feel what I'm saying? We put in that work. We put in that grind, and we still putting in the work. More other announcements, man. We have another short film that we're working on, so that is on the way as well. It might take us some time. Y'all know how films and movies and stuff, you know what I mean? That stuff take time because you got to write, you got to shoot, you know what I mean? You got to get the people to help shoot and stuff like that. So, but our first short film on social media was a success, and we're doing a second short film, you know what I'm saying? But this time we're going to do it a little better. The first one we freestyled. This one we actually I didn't even write it. My boy Young Jers, he actually he writing everything. So this is his short film that we're going to be putting in the works, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I don't know why this shit ain't dying right now because it's just stuck on 6%, which is good. But yeah, man, to get back to what I was saying, basically, yo, listen, everything is going to be a struggle with whatever you create, man. You just got to stay in the creative process, man, and get away from the people that don't see your vision, that don't want to be a part of your vision, that don't believe in your vision. Get away from those people, man. Get away from those people. I'm not saying that you gotta hate them or you can no longer be around them, but you need to be, if you got to be to yourself inside your own process, then be to yourself because those people don't see the vision. They don't want to be a part of the vision because they feel like it ain't going to work. But as soon as it start working, they want to start being a part of certain things. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you tell them MF is nah, bro. Like, I'm good. Because you wasn't here shooting with me in the gym. You wasn't down. And I went through a lot of that throughout the duration of this whole podcast. I had people that was here, people that ain't here. I had people that was, you know what I mean, iffy and stuff like that. But nah, listen, I got a vision and you know, it's going to get there one way or another. You know what I mean? It's going to get there one way or another. And trust, believe, whoever should have been a part of this that I asked, like, yo, you want to be a part of this, and they pretty much pushed it off to the side. When they get there, you're not going.
I mean,
I still love you. I still got love for you. I still hang out with you, but you're not going. You're not going. That's that.
It's only real, man. You didn't want to go when it was building the dream. So now, like, you can't go when the dream finally did.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all man. And it's here, y'all man. Listen, we getting sponsors that we still got to work on. Like I said, man, click that Adidas link in the bio for sure. Up to 60% off. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. So we getting there, man. We building a community, which I'm going to express and explain more through a different video and stuff like that. But
I would say this to end this.
Go ahead.
It takes a lot of confidence and grind and push to believe in something that you ain't see yet than believing in something that you already see.
Yes. That right there is a bar. Hold up. Let me see something. I don't know if this is a gunshot. Oh shit. There we go. That right there was a bar. You feel what I'm saying? I think we could get into the last topic real quick because we got some time. This it right now is on 6%. Why don't black people celebrate Kwanzaa? You could research Kwanzaa real quick and just put what is Kwanzaa. I researched it a little bit. You got talking to Mike. You got talking to Mike. They can't hear you.
That's Kwanzaa just a substitution for Christmas because you got some religion.
Nah, but it's a meaning. It's a meaning.
I know. I'm just saying that. It's a religion type thing that some people don't believe in Christmas, so they substitute that with Kwanzaa.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like the origins of Kwanzaa came from Africa, and you know since we don't believe in a lot of these I forgot what we call these holidays, these made up holidays and stuff like that. But since a lot of people don't do Christmas, I don't understand why a lot of people don't do Kwanzaa. I feel like Kwanzaa has a way better meaning than Christmas. It's Kwanzaa is an annual holiday celebrated from December 26th to December 1st, primarily in the United States. It honors African heritage and cultures, emphasizing values such as unity, self-determination, and creativity. The name Kwanzaa is derived from the Swahili word for first, reflecting the holiday's roots and harvesting traditions. The celebration, how the fuck you pronounce that? Accumulates. Yeah. The tradition accumulates in a communal feast called Karamu on the 6th day. Okay. So yeah, man, I'm saying like why we don't celebrate Kwanzaa, bro? Like it says everything. It honors African heritage and culture, emphasizing values such as unity, self-determination, and creativity. I think that's better than some Christmas white man coming from a sleigh down with 16 reindeers and shit, squeezing. He can't even really squeeze in your chimney, but somehow they make him to squeeze in your chimney with some fucking milk and cookies.
Cause to keep this brief, a lot of that transition from just getting biblical, just slightly, where
gotta talk a little bit in the mic.
Tradition where they came and brought Jesus gifts, and a lot of things supposed to be Jesus was born on that day. And then when they got the gifts, so a lot of people celebrated Christmas because they celebrated as a gift, a day for giving gifts and giving so Christmas supposed to have a meaning to it too.
Look at them black folk. Look at them black folks on that Kwanzaa. See that?
But it diluted with the Santa Claus and
the
president
and the reindeers and shit.
So people don't look at it in that sense of the same like how Kwanzaa. But I do get it, Kwanzaa means something good, but it's all just religion. All a lot of, especially us being black, we not really from that tradition of what African do in a tradition or whatever. We are born and raised, a lot of us from America, and we not
African American. But our roots, though, our roots is the African heritage and the culture. That's the roots. You know what I mean? Like we do have. this is something for African Americans and Africans. But not only that, Kwanzaa takes all races. They accept all races. They accept all religions. I want to get that clear. You know what I'm saying? But this is something for us that we can celebrate as African Americans, as you know, for our roots, for our African heritage and the culture and stuff like that. This is something that we can have to ourselves.
People caught up with gifts, my man.
Yeah, man. But you can still give gifts, man. From December 26th to January 1st, you can celebrate that whole week, my nigga. Just Kwanzaa out.
Yeah, but like people just so used to those bright lights with Christmas trees and seeing the gifts under there. That's what it is.
Listen, man,
I don't know how Kwanzaa is. I'm not judging it. Kwanzaa might be beautiful. It got beautiful setup. I know they got the candles and the way they got the candle, whatever.
Yeah, man.
Know, but I just know what people like for Christmas. That's why they just
man. We need to get out of that, man. We need to go to Kwanzaa, man. Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think Hanukkah is for the Jews, right? Cause they got the drapes and all. Listen, I don't know. I ain't trying to mess up nobody's holidays and stuff like that.
I forgot about Hanukkah. Hanukkah is around Christmas too?
Yeah, Hanukkah is like the 24th or the 23rd or something like that. Hanukkah. You got Hanukkah, you got Christmas, and you got Kwanzaa. And you got Quasimodo. Y'all, listen, man, we had a beautiful show, man. We had a great show, man. We appreciate every last single one of y'all, man. Please make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please make sure that you tap into the Patreon. Everything is on a link tree in the description down below, man. Please support us, man. Pause. I was about to say, please come to us. Pause. Please join the community, man. Please support us, man. You know what I mean? We are a Black-owned podcast, but we're more than just a Black-owned podcast, man. We are part of the community, man, and we want y'all to be a part of it. We take all races, nationalities. We take all religions, whatever. You know what I mean? We just want to build a community. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That part, man. You already know, man. It's your boy Rel, a.k.a. Dolo. That's your boy Young Jers over there in the motherfucking building, man. You already know, man. Gang. Crack.